Good morning. Trying something different so I could stand for you guys. Can you see everything okay? Let me know. Hi, Mom. Can you see everything okay? Oh, I'm gonna move this back over here. Hi, Dad. Can you guys see okay? Can you see the table? I swear, every time I come on here, it's always different to share. Okay. Can you see everything okay, Dad? Can you see everything okay? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay too? I just want to make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll turn this music off. Okay, I think you can see now. All right. It's okay. I turned the music off. I just want to make sure that you can see everything. That there's nothing that's cut off or anything like that. I turned it off. So let's see. I'm actually going to put this here. Otherwise, I'm not going to see comments. Let me switch this around. There we go. I think that's better. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get to it then. Good morning, I'm Angela with 3L Creations. Today I am making a Patriotic Evergreen Wreath. I did this the other night. Lori from Hardworking Mom had made one and I really liked it. I didn't do as much as she did. As you can see, if you did see it online too, the lemon wreath that I made, that's what I'm going to be making today. But I'm going to be making it a patriotic one, and I'm going to be using this star. I am using this 2.5-inch ribbon. I just got it out of the box today from Craft Outlet, So it's some stars and stripes on some burlap. I have this cream and red plaid 10-inch mesh. And I have a 10.5-inch navy blue with a white stripe mesh that I'm going to be using. Okay, yeah, usually when I post them to YouTube also, I post the supplies. I will start posting where I get it from, so that you know. I think most of my florals that I'm using today, I did get from Michael's, with the exception of the roses that I got from Amazon, and I think the boxwood that I'm going to be using, I got that from a local wholesaler. So, let's see, I didn't get to finish cutting these yet, so once we get to this, then I'll cut them as I go. Let me go ahead and, I'll just leave that there. No, I'll move it out of the way. And because of the size of this star and how I have to put it on, I'm actually going to be putting it on this side. So I guess I could have left that for a surprise, but regardless, that's what I'm going to do. So I have some blue, I believe these are Queens Anne lace. They like to get intermingled with each other. I have these, it's like a frosted white greenery. Then I have the light green, which I thought would go really good with the evergreen. And then I have red, blue, and white. They're a foam flower. I actually had gotten them on Amazon. So I thought, you know what, I might as well use them because I had them for something else. And so that's what we're gonna do. I have cut the ribbon into 12-inch pieces. And then I have the mesh I cut into 20-inch. And I did that for this 10-inch and the 10.5-inch. You can't really tell a difference, it's so minute. So first thing, and I will try and get to comments as I can, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding the mesh on there. And you're just going to do it like you would a regular, just a regular with a wireframe wreath. Except I'm not doing the 21-inch Deco Mesh, I'm just doing the 2 smaller ones. This evergreen wreath, you want to make sure you just kind of fluff it out a little bit. It's a 24-inch wreath that I got from Michael's at the end of last year, you know, when the holidays were ending. Great time to get some good deals. And I also wanted to make sure you all saw that the baseball wreath I made yesterday. And I know the way that the camera is, I want you to be able to see the table too. So I know you can't see all of the wreath, but this is the lemon wreath that I had made the other day. And then I started making this flower last night. So it's a sneak peek. It's got the God Bless America sign on it. I need to fix the petals though because I'm not happy with the placement of them. So those will all be available. I also have an announcement coming. I'm hoping that I can put that announcement out on Sunday. I'm very, very excited. And I would love for you to join me when I have that come out. I posted this morning, I posted the tutorial from last week on the, oh, what did I make? I can't even remember now. So Saturday I had done 5 wreaths. I posted the sports grapevine one, and then I also posted, let's see, my phone's there so I can't look at it. Hi Sarah. What was it I made last week? Was it something 4th of July themed? It'll come to me and I'll let you know. Otherwise I did post it on my page so you can see it there too. Alright, so let's get started. I went ahead and my mesh, because this table is only so big, this is like I'm in transition of what I'm going to be doing. So I just am making do with the space that I have right now. I did cut 6 of each, but since I'm putting the star on the side, I'm not sure if I'm going to use them all. I think I might. Thank you, Dad. I made the strawberry wreath. Oh my gosh, that was going to drive me crazy until I figured it out. So there's no right or wrong which one of the mesh you start with. but I need room to ruffle these. And I'm going to be doing the woodland ruffle method on them. Let me just move some of this out of the way so that I can have part of the table used so I can show you. So when you're doing this, you do want to have a clip of some sort at least to help guide you because of the way that you roll the mesh. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. I will start with this one. So this is a cream and red plaid. I think I got both of these mesh from Craft Outlet. Let's see. I got this from Craft Outlet and the blue from the Wreath Shop. So what you do, you take the curled side and face it up. I hope you can see this okay. And I'll just put this here so you can see what I'm doing. So you want to just slightly roll, and this mesh is fabric, I think I mentioned that, but just slightly roll it a couple times to get it started, and then you're going to clip it. You're going to flip it around, and then you're going to do the same thing here, but once you roll it a couple times, you're then, and let me fix this because I don't want it to stick out over there. You're then going to bunch it up or gather it, ruffle it to make this woodland ruffle. So you just gather it until you get to the end. You take the clip off, and then you have your woodland ruffle. So you can put it in going face up. You can put it in going face down. I'm going to do it put it in face down. Now you see I have no pipe cleaners. I have no twist ties. That's because the evergreen wreath doubles for that. So it's great. It's already built in. So I'm just going to, kind of like what I do with the regular wreaths, I do an outside and I do an inside. So I'm going to do the outside and then I'm going to do the inside, but I'm not doing very many of these. So I'm just going to start right here. Put it in between two of the evergreen branches and then just twist it. Push it in if you can. Just twist it once is fine. Okay, and there's one. And then we're going to go ahead and do the blue next with the rolled side face up. And just roll it a couple times to get it going. And then just use the clip and flip it around. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other end. This also is a good method too for mesh that might fray easy. So then you just gather it up little by little until you reach the end, and you take the clip off. And then I'm going to space it out a little bit. I don't want it on top of each other, so I'm going to put it here. Let's see. It's a little bit harder to do it with the wreath standing up instead of laying it on the table, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, and I just twisted it once. Okay, there's that. So you just keep doing the same thing. You roll it 2 or 3 times. And then scrunch it up. Hi, Steph. Let's see, I think I'll put it right here. No, that's too close. Yeah, right here's good. It's really whatever you would like. If you want to add more mesh, you can. I just wanted to be able to see the wreath still, the evergreen. And you can take whatever clip you have. If you have a clothespin, a chip clip, there's actually clips that you can get at Harbor Freight that are, you know, more for like in the work, in the garage, but whatever you find, it'll work as long as it holds the end together while you're trying to do the other end. Be prepared for a mess too, because the evergreen, it does tend to, the pines tend to fall off, but that's okay. Let's see, I'm going to do one more red and then one more blue. So I think I'll put this here. Gonna try not to do anything patriotic again next. I think I've been doing a lot of that. I don't know if anybody's getting tired of it, but I don't know. I like it. I can do it all the time. I'm trying to mix it up. That's why I did a different frame. So, but if you have anything that you'd like to see me make, let me know. My dad actually helped me plan this out, so thanks, Dad. Let's see. I think I might move this in, but let's just put this on. Just a little bit. Does it spread out good enough, or is it too far apart? Sorry for my back. It'll all work out though with the rest of the mesh too. You can cut frays as you go if you see any. I was gonna say, I knew Stephanie would like that. I think I need to move it over. That's gonna bother me. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a perfectionist. It needs to be even. And Stephanie, what my dad just said, he knows about a surprise about something I have that I want to make. And as a matter of fact, give me a couple colors that you like, Stephanie. Because what I'm planning to make, I had you in mind when I had purchased it, so. All right. So I'm not going to put it like right on top of it. I'm actually going to place it so it's in between them. So I'm working on the inner ring. Green and pink. Okay, what colors of green and pink? Does it matter? Okay. Okay, just a few more. Sometimes it's hard to get this started too. You just gotta kind of pinch it to make it stay. There we go. I got 2 left. But you know what? I don't think I'm going to use them all because of how I spaced it out, which is fine. Or maybe I'll move them closer together. I think I'll move this one over. Oh, that's not even going to matter. Yeah. Thank you, Tiffany. Actually, you know what I think? I think I'm just going to move this over a little bit. Sorry, I don't mean to get my back to you. Awkward. Let's see. Right here. That's not long enough. That looks good. I think I might put the sign here. And I think I might put that on first. So I had a couple pieces left over, but that's okay, which means I have a couple ribbon, but that's fine too. I'm gonna go ahead and do the ribbon and then I'll do the sign. I'm only doing one ribbon. So, and it was so much easier to only do one ribbon. And you don't have to reopen it. You can just use the same ties that you're using already. And then just have it going this way. So you fold the ribbon in half and find your middle, and then you just scrunch it in the middle like that, and then you place it in. And you just keep repeating that. I'm actually gonna have them all go that way. I really like this ribbon. You like my shirt, Tiffany? I love it. It's so comfortable. Sorry I'm extra quiet today. When I do this, and the florals are involved, I really just kind of go off somewhere else. Hi, Rosanna. Okay, last one. That goes here. So if you saw the live I did last week with the strawberries, I actually am using the same adhesive to put it on here. So I'm going to use pipe cleaners. Thank you, Rosanna. So There is a hook here, but as far as telling you how to hang it, but it doesn't really matter which way because it's all the same. So, and I was gonna put it in the middle, but then you'd see the pipe cleaner, so. So I'm just gonna put it right here. I'm gonna go on the other side so I can see it. You don't want to pull it in too much because then you'll smash the evergreen. But once you get it on, you can tighten it however you'd like. There, that looks nice. Okay, so now I'm going to, thank you, Robin, and hi. How are you? I'm going to now put the flowers on, but I'm going to start with the greenery first. I usually do the flowers last. I'm going to start with these though. Let me go ahead and grab these ones. Okay. So I have my hot glue. I don't know if you can see it. I have it on a very low setting because it does not need to be that hot. It will actually adhere to the wreath very well. So, and then you just kind of pick where you want to put it, where you think it needs it. But when you do one side, what you should do as a rule of thumb is do the opposite side and kind of do like a pattern, if you will, to stay in line so that you know that you're not going to end up having two next to each other. So I put this here. I'm going to just go ahead and put this one in here. And don't worry, the glue does, it does dry really quick, and it's really good glue. So I already cut these, but I cut them enough so that I can leave it long or cut it shorter if I needed to, because, you know, you can take it off, but you can't put it back on. You know, kind of like the weight that everybody's gaining from this virus. That's fine. You just gotta watch out for all these spider webs too. From the glue, it drives me crazy. But it's par for the course. So apparently we're gonna have extra flyovers today. Stephanie, I'm sure you do not miss it. You have to be careful because wherever you put it is where it's going to stay, because it on an evergreen especially, it dries really fast. Let's see. Got 2 more left of these. Let's see. Thank you, Mom. Dad picked it. I showed him what I had and he picked it. Let's see, I put that on there. Okay. I'm gonna do these next, I think. Let me get, changed my mind. I have one left, but I think that that's good because I don't want an odd number. If you can hear me. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna grab the red one now. Let's see. I'm gonna cut this into a couple pieces. Maybe here. Actually, I think I'm gonna put them next to each other, because one is not enough. And these little berries come off. Okay. You're welcome. Sorry, I have to turn it so I can see. Let's see. That's looking nice. I think I'll just do 2 more. And then we'll add the roses. Okay, done with that. Now the roses, and that's it. Almost done. I think I'll start with the white rose. So when you're making wreaths, you want to use a rule of 3 if you can. That's why I did an even number too, because I didn't just do 3, I did 6. Okay, last one. It needs to go here. Right here. There we go. What do you think? Thank you, Stephanie. So, there you are. That is my Patriotic Evergreen Wreath. I will probably be putting out my announcement on Sunday, and I will go live again twice next week. If you haven't already, please follow me on social media. I am on Facebook here where this video is. I'm also on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and I also have, you can email me at Angela at the number 3 LELLE creations.com. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm also on YouTube, and I have quite a few videos. I still have another, I think, 5 to upload. It'll include this then. That'll be 6 that I have to upload. Actually 7 because of yesterday. So I'm getting there. I just have a surprise that I'm working on. So thanks for bearing with me. I just am trying to make stuff in the process as well. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. I'd appreciate it if you spread the word and share. Nothing more powerful than the word of mouth, right? So thank you for joining me and letting me bring to you my vision, making it a reality for you. Have a great day. Bye.